Hi, boys and girls. Well, today we're also going to look at the Maryland State Tree. And the Maryland State Tree is the white oak tree. Now, an oak tree can grow very big and very old, but it takes a very long time for the oak tree to grow. And it starts out as just a really small, do you happen to know? An acorn. So we're going to read about the life cycle of an oak tree and see just how does that oak tree grow to be the mighty oak that we now have as the Maryland state symbol. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, table of contents, which is great because I need to know some information about the life cycle of an oak tree. Acorns. How do oak trees grow? Oak trees grow from acorns. Acorns are seeds, and we know that squirrels love to eat acorns, and acorns are a seed. Did you know that you can also make acorn tea? I've never tried it, so I don't know what it tastes like, but there are people that also make acorn butter and other acorn products. Very interesting. Acorns need water, sunlight, soil, and warmth to sprout and grow. I like these little sprouts coming out of these acorns. So if you save up those acorns and then put them into the ground, give them a bit of water, make sure they're in a place where it gets adequate sunlight, then they will eventually sprout and grow, and you'll have started another oak tree. Growing. An oak seedling grows roots underground. A stem grows up. The stem is the oak's trunk. Wow, that almost just looks like an umbrella, but not a very good one because it does have gaps. But it still looks kind of like an umbrella. And right now, its stem looks very skinny. And to think eventually one day it will be as big and thick as this tree trunk is. Branches grow out from the trunk. Leaves cover the branches. The tree gets bigger. That would be a nice tree to rest under and get some shade from the sun. Very useful. And it's also nice to know that the leaves on the tree and during the day are taking in carbon dioxide, that dirty air that we can't breathe, and putting out oxygen for us to be able to breathe. So thank you, tree. I appreciate you being here. Oak trees. In fall, oak leaves change color and float to the ground. New leaves grow again in spring. So right now it's that beautiful golden color because we know it is the season of autumn, that scientific word, and yet a lot of people call it fall. I wonder why they call it fall. Can you think of a reason? Yes, because those leaves fall off the trees. It makes sense that a lot of people would call it fall. But remember, do all trees lose their leaves? Nope, you're right. Some trees, like evergreens, keep their leaves. Only deciduous trees lose their leaves. Good job, scientists. You've been really paying attention. After many years, flowers grow on the tree. The flowers have pollen inside. And there we have those flowers that we learned about in our plant book just last week when we were reading about the black-eyed Susan. Pretty neat. Some of you sent me pictures of you pointing at them. Wind carries the pollen to other oak tree flowers. New acorns grow. That's a mighty lot of acorns. I wouldn't want them to fall on my head. Doink! Starting over. Acorns fall to the ground. New oak trees grow. The life cycle continues. Now, I think if I was to fall too close to the oak tree, wouldn't it get crowded? I think I would rather if somebody took my acorn further away so I could have more space and more sunlight to grow. So that's why some of these little acorn seedlings won't make it. So it's better for them if they get spread around. How oak trees grow. Acorns, seedling, young tree, adult trees. So there's our life cycle. And of course, we know when that adult tree gets this big, then it gets a chance to produce its own acorns, and the whole cycle will start all over again. And there's our glossary of words. So, tree scientists, take a look on down and see what your assignment is for today.